From Tokyo, this is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And after watching this video, I feel confident you're going to have a whole new perspective and opinion, and hopefully a level up on your knowledge base when it comes to central bank digital currencies, or what is called the CBDC. I don't know if everybody really understands what we're getting into. Just for the record, cryptographer David Chaum, who you see here, in 1985 was the first to effectively talk about a digital cash. He did so with a proposal to make anonymous digital payments. And then in 1987, the Nobel-winning American economist James Tobin, who also served on the board of the Federal Reserve, proposed digital accounts to the general public, but the central bank had no plans to adopt that concept. Mr. Tobin passed away in 2002 at the age of 84. Oh, how I wish I could hear him speak on our world today. And in July 2020, the Central Bank of Peru, along with some other banks, central banks, and the Reinventing Bretton Woods Committee, yes, you heard that right, invited the Shenzhen, China company Thousand Cities Algorithms Cloud Technology, it's a mouthful, as an advisor on sovereign digital currency technologies. And they did this, well, as part of many of their meetings. Yeah, I think they've had 157 meetings now. The first meeting that this committee had, the Bretton Woods Committee, was in New York in 1994. This was the beginning of the talks that they had for the new financial architecture. This was a new global financial architecture that they wanted to have global adoption take place, centered around the IMF's role in surveillance, an architecture for a new economy. So today, the era of precision in digital currency has arrived. The sovereign asset currency AI system is technically built for central banks globally. Now listen carefully. The company, Thousand Cities Strategic Algorithms, that makes this technology partnered with the Reinventing Bretton Woods Committee. They did so in July. Here is a picture of that virtual signing. And in the release, they said this is precisely the moment when a new economic vision, a powerful governance tool, is most needed. Data through AI at the deepest levels of social interaction through the measurement of real-time monetary systems is here. Who's this gentleman on the left? That's Marc Uzan. He's the founder of the Reinventing Bretton Woods Committee, or sometimes called the RBN. Who are the partners of RBN? Well, many. Very wide, very deep. We've got the Swiss Bank Corporation, Chase, Goldman Sachs, National Bank of Belgium, Deutsche Bank, the World Economic Forum, the Bank of England, JP Morgan, HSBC, the Central Bank of Brazil, the Bank of France, the China Society for Finance and Banking, Standard Chartered, the Bank of China. I think you get it, right? I think you can see the size of partnerships. And take a look at this quote. The pandemics may have created new opportunities for innovation in this era. Marc Uzan. So Thousand Cities Strategic Algorithms Company from Shenzhen, China, with an office in London, they have this tagline. Imagine a world where all levels of a country's monetary transactional data can be seen and analyzed. From their website on a sovereign asset currency, you can see here that with modern technology development, sovereign credit currency will eventually need to migrate to a form of sovereign asset currency with a unified currency price and asset value. From the joint press release of the Reinventing Bretton Woods Committee and the strategic or the 1,000 cities what is it, strategic asset company. This is what a logo too, huh? This is what they say, that we look forward to strong cooperation in the months ahead with TCSA colleagues, and in particular its Chief Algorithm Officer, Mr. Adkins Zheng, as we roll out programming to inform our thinking about the creation of a sovereign asset currency. What's super interesting is this cockpit it has, the policy decision cockpit. This system directly oversees a country's economic, fiscal, and currency systems through the application of hundreds of multidimensional algorithm engines and policy decision cockpits, giving national decision makers a policy toolkit to continuously improve economic policies, social programs, and financial management mechanisms with data-driven clarity, objectivity, continuity. National decision makers will be able to design economic policies as one would build a house, car, or rocket, with reliable blueprints, solid evidences, and real-time optimization mechanisms, and drive the precise reform and enhancement of governance, abilities, and economic systems. Design economic policies. Well, economic means your money, policies means the rules. So they're going to rule all of the policies for your money. Social programs? Oh my gosh. I'm sure we're talking social score. Bad social score. Sorry, you can't buy that. And the third, financial management of that cockpit? Yeah, I know. Managing your taxes. I'm sure of that. And then there is Chandler Guo. He is, in a secret location in Western China. And he does have a partnership with the local Chinese government officials there because he needs cheap electricity. At its peak for his mining facility, he was mining 30% of the world's Bitcoin, as per the article that originally came from the BBC, September 24th. He used to think Bitcoin was going to be the world's currency, but now he believes that the Chinese state yuan will be the dominant currency. And it's because of this digital currency electronic payment system that they have devised. So I think that what is really, really interesting is that the Bahamas, they went live nationwide today beyond their pilot at 10 p.m. UTC time with their sand dollar, their first CBDC. It is within their country right now, but they do have hopes to roll it out into international waters. I don't know, everybody. It's really a changing world, but I'll lighten things up just a little bit and we'll jump to the fluff. So these are the production of some of the statues in the shape of an ox, which are in full swing right now in Japan because 2021 is the year of the ox, and it is especially important for those that were born in 1925, 37, 49, 61, 1973, 1985, 1997, and 2009, and of course, those that are born in 2021. When you have that full cycle, the full 12 years of the zodiac roll over, it's kind of a special year for you in Japan. And one of the odd traditions is if you do cycle through, lucky enough to cycle through 5 times, and you hit the age of 60, you celebrate in a way that's called kanreki. And you do it with this kind of funny red hat and funny red vest. And whether you're a man or a woman, it is thought to be the time when you officially retire from active duty in life. Although in Japan in the year 2000, they set the retirement age at 65. But still, these celebrations are fun, and they do them to this day. And there is a very high-end department store called Takeshimaya. Takeshimaya gives out advice what not to give on the 60th birthday. So the first on the no list is tea. No tea, because that is usually a gift back to somebody who attends a funeral. So remember, no tea. And no camellia flower either. They fall off the tree intact. And so it has the symbol of a chopped head. So don't give any camellia flowers. No watch and no clock, because that has the symbol of hard work, and that is something that you shouldn't be providing any symbols to. And don't give a comb or anything that has an unlucky word. The word for comb in Japanese is kushi. Ku-shi. Ku is associated with to suffer, and shi is associated with the word of death. So kushi is an unlucky word, so you wouldn't want to give anything like a comb or with an unlucky word. And no footwear, which means no socks, no shoes. It's not suitable because it means that you are stepping on the person. Everything is so symbolic here, and everything has so many do's and don'ts. But now you have a little bit of the don'ts if you give someone a present who turns 60 in Japan. All right, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.